A disclaimer before the video starts. This video does contain images of a flickering CRT. If you are sensitive to this kind of video footage, viewer discretion is advised. Hello and welcome to Cobalt Retro Tech. Hope you're having an amazing day. I just need a short video this week so I can catch up on some of the other stuff I've got going on. So today I'm just going to take another look at Seymour here, specifically because there are two issues that I have noticed, but one I want to solve more than anything else is simply for the fact that I'm having difficulty accessing the composite circuitry on this TV. This is something that I found out in my last video about this TV when I took it apart and put a new power cable in it and repaired it. Essentially, the situation is that there's no input button on this TV, and this universal remote that I got a little bit after that video released isn't letting me choose inputs either. So, there's one of two things going on here. Either A, I have to have something composite plugged in and actively going for it to actually pick it up, which I'm not entirely sure is the case because I tried that with the circuitry that's on the back of the TV, or maybe something is just broken, or there's some other weird way that this TV expects an input signal that has nothing to do with this remote. I'm going to be testing the inputs that are on the back and the front, and we're going to go from there. Regardless of whether or not I can get this working, I'm going to put this video out because I need to get something out. Plus, that can give me a chance to actually document what's going on here so I can start a discussion in the comment section below this video as to what the heck's going on. So first things first, I'm just going to test the RF on the NES again, just make sure everything is still working as intended. Alright, signal's a little... such as RF, the signal's a little messy, but I can tell that it is working properly. So I've verified that this NES is plugged into the line in on the back of the TV. I'm gonna hit menu here, that doesn't seem to be doing anything, but the other menu key does do something that's weird. I hit inputs. Just showing you here, hitting input, it's not doing anything, but other things are doing things. Now I have heard on some TVs if you go above a certain channel, it might actually swap to composite. Not letting me go below 1, that makes sense. I'm going to try channel 100, 101, 102, 103, 104. Oh, it's doing something. 506. Whoa. Setup button's not doing anything. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Last. Even the last button doesn't do anything. A, B, C, D. That's not doing anything. Oh boy. Okay, let's start poking at these buttons here. Not 100% sure what that's doing, but that's bringing up a VHS symbol here. Okay, play did play. Stop is stop. I could have sworn these buttons weren't doing what they were supposed to do earlier. Okay. Yeah, see, it's jumping channels irregularly. 76, 75, 74, 70. 69, nice. 68, 67, 66, 65, 64. So either it's genuinely not picking up anything for those channels, or there's something weird with the logic on this TV, which I wouldn't be surprised. I think I hit the button twice there, so we're good. That's a part of my theory as to what's going on with this TV. I think there might be something weird with one of the logic chips of this TV and how it picks up the signals from the buttons and the TV remotes. I've also heard theories. I've posted about this on a couple of CRT specific subreddits. It's also possible that these buttons down here are just dirty and need to be cleaned and or replaced. Judging by the behavior of this TV, I'm not 100% sure if I could believe that. As the more I'm using these buttons, it seems to be... Actually, I think that cleaning the button idea is actually holding some water, because the more I'm using these buttons, the more and more that they're actually doing what they're supposed to do. Except channel up is going down for some reason. And there we go. Channel up just pressed play for the VCR. And channel up is still going like up and down here. Got stuck between channel 6 and 7 there for a little while. And what if I start messing with the DVD side? Eject. Volume. Okay, that's obviously doing stuff. Just did stuff over here. That's DVD stuff, and it doesn't seem to be doing much. It is possible that these inputs over here do work. However, that's not going to be a great solution. That's not going to be a great solution, as that does make it a little bit less clean, but I'd rather have the TV work and be a little less clean than not work and have terrible video signals. Okay, okay, there we go. We got back. Okay, I know there was one way that I got to a screen that looked like some kind of composite thing earlier. Unfortunately, I don't think I got that on camera. So I'm just trying a bunch of different buttons here. Play, pause. There's a home button here. Exit, stream. I think those are meant for things like Roku's. We got menu. We got another more different menu that just does that. We got an enter button. We got a dash button. A, B, C, D. There's a last button. There's a mute button, which fortunately does work. I'm gonna go back into DVD mode here. As I think I remember. Okay, now it's not doing anything. Okay, channel down on the DVD menu is turning the volume up for some reason. That is really weird. It's things like that that suggest to me that there's a minor failure with the logic of this TV. Maybe it just needs to be cleaned. Maybe something needs to be recapped. I don't know. I couldn't get to the spot I was talking about before with getting to the composite circuitry. So either there's something I'm drastically overlooking here, or there's actually something wrong with the TV. And my train of thought there is, if it has composite circuitry, there should be a way to friggin' use it. Otherwise, the manufacturer of that TV would not have included it. I've tried going above or below certain channels. I've tried the couple different menu buttons on that remote. I've tried pretty much all the TV codes I can use, at least based off of the manual of the remote I found. I think I also found one online. So I only have 2 codes that work. One of them was 0211, I believe, which is the one that's working the best. And there was another one that I could also use, but it doesn't work as well as the other one. So, I guess you can use this video as a plea for help. I need my preservationist friends out there to come and clutch for me, because otherwise I'm going to keep floundering using this TV. I need to get that Sansui TV working in its original intended state, and I can't do that right now. So, obviously, there's something a little bit weird going on with this TV. I aim to fix it sometime in the future, but the resources I can find online are pretty scarce. There's a thread on a forum called Maker.pro that seems to be somewhat promising. I don't seem to be the only one that can't find a manual for this specific TV, but it looks like that this TV actually uses the same motherboard as a different manufacturer. So when I have time after making this video, I might be able to chase that down if that is a valid lead. However, for the time being, if anybody has a copy of the manual of this TV, please, please, please upload it to Wikipedia or archive.org or something, because I need this manual. I need the manual for this TV, because without it, I'm going to be even more lost than I already am in regards to fixing this. Again, some of the other faults I might be able to fix, like the buttons being weird. I've heard that just replacing the buttons might fix that problem. But I need to get into the composite, and I don't know if there's like a really special and weird way that this thing gets into composite, if I'm missing something or something is genuinely broken. If I can get my hands on that manual, digital, physical, whatever, that would fix this problem. So if any of you out there have a copy of that manual, please, please scan it, preserve it, and upload it somewhere so that everybody else that has to deal with this TV, like me, can actually figure out how this thing works. With all that being said, thank you for tuning into this video. Please like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and if you want to support me a little bit more directly, I have some cool music linked in the description below, and a Patreon that starts at $1 a month. Speaking of patrons, I have to thank my Kilo supporter, Indian Mac. Your support helps make Cobalt Retro Tech possible. Thank you. With all that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully by then I'll be able to actually crack this thing open and figure out what the hell's going on.